welcome everyone. Sat Nam here to do your astrological tarot reading for December the 5th through December the 11th. I'm Mary Moonstar here, and if you've been tuned into my station previously, what I do is I give you the astrological updates that are coming up, and then I draw the oracle cards for the week per sign to give you some guidance on the week to come. And the astrology updates presently is Venus has entered Scorpio on December the 2nd at about 9 a.m. Pacific time. Also, we had on the 1st Mercury entering into Scorpio as well, and that occurred about 3:15 a.m. Pacific time. Now with Venus in Scorpio and with Mercury in Scorpio, I wanted to just bring up some of the things that I've been noticing this week and throughout, what's been coming up with Scorpio. With every sign, there's always a double-edged sword. And some signs may be on the yin and the yang of things a little more intense than other signs could be. I like to name that those signs will be Scorpio, Capricorn, Aries, and Gemini. Those are the ones where when there's aspects in the chart, there's going to be a little more intensity in certain areas than others. So what I wanted to give a heads up on, although Scorpio does have a research feel, and I'm a big cheerleader of Scorpio, and all the signs actually, because they all have something malevolent and benevolent within them. And when you work on your aspects that you have in your chart, or whatever is your path or your destiny, you make the positives, to me, you work on enhancing your positives as you get older and wiser in your sign. You start to progress to other signs. Your moon sign changes every couple years. Excuse me for my stuttering, but all of the different aspects play a symphony in your chart. And what I've been guided to explain is that Scorpio is similar to the wolf totem in the animal medicine, whether it's Celtic or Native American, that they are loyal to their pack. They tend to take care of everything that is their family, or the people that they feel is family. And there are aspects of Scorpio that are positive, where you go through the gems of things and research the mystical and the unknown, and find that information and gain from it, gain knowledge, gain strength, gain positivity, restarting, transformation. Scorpio has a lot of positive aspects. However, we want to know that there's also a malevolent side to Scorpio. So, Venus is how we love. It's our glamour. It's ruled by Libra and Taurus. So it's the opposite here with Scorpio and Taurus. Yet when things are opposite, you get to see the yin and yang of things. And with Scorpio on the aspect of love, there is a possibility, whether it's relationships, work, friendships, just new chapters evolving. So when Scorpio starts something new, it tends to sometimes maybe come in and destroy the situation where you basically just cannot go back to it. And that might be scary for some to accept or feel, especially, younger signs like Gemini, or certain signs. Even Gemini might possibly get along with Scorpio well, or with that elements, being that they're also from the underworld partially. So before going too much on a rant about Scorpio, I just want to put it in perspective that relationships could end abruptly. But there is a loyal aspect to Scorpio. There is a positive aspect to Scorpio. But we want to remember that Scorpions have their two claws. And when they're checking out a situation, it's in Phoenix mode. They're looking at it from bird's eye view. They're looking at things from the back of the room. They like to watch and visualize what's going on so they can absorb their environment. A Scorpio that is meditative or goes into their solitude, whatever is their method of being in solitude, will be able to be psychic, intuitive, powerful, strong, It has the ability to know and sense and research things and understand them, and bring to you that power of the unknown and the mystical. Just be aware that, again, relationships could end abruptly, words can end, conversations abruptly. Sometimes things might feel like it's completely destroyed. But again, on that aspect, if we think of it like the goddess Shiva, even if it seems like a negative, when you destroy things, you can have a new slate, start new in the situation. So I don't want to put any fear in anyone based on some signs being a little more intense than others. But just be aware that that with Capricorn coming in, you know, Mercury is going to shift back to Sagittarius December the 12th. So we're just going to have Scorpio in the elements presently. Mercury goes direct tomorrow, December the 6th. And that's here Pacific time at 1:22 p.m. here in Los Angeles. So the new moon, December the 6th, here at 11:20 p.m. Pacific time. New moon is in Sagittarius. And Sagittarius is that sage energy, that Christ consciousness. So with the combination, if we want to look at it at totems, which is what I've been called to discuss, is that on the aspect of the Sag is that hawk or falcon or Horus, you know, like the Egyptian god type of energy, type of mythology outside of the mythology of Sagittarius. Each sign has a different mythology, which, you know, can be multiple different stories based on culture, location, etc., as you're aware. But that hawk energy combined with the wolf energy of Scorpio and Sag in the air allows us to see things from above and sense what is really deep in certain aspects, and how loyal you are in relationships that you are close with. And can you bring those relationships and yourself to the place where you need to, where you're loyal to yourself and loyal to others as well that are in your close circles. And ending relationships may not be seen as a negative, no matter what type of relationship it is, because it's a possibility. It's time to make room for a new chapter here with Venus and Mercury in Scorpio, Sun in Sagittarius, Jupiter Sagittarius, Capricorn coming in, and next month we have a Capricorn eclipse coming up, eclipse moon during a Capricorn 15 degrees Sun, January the 5th, and that's occurring 5:28 p.m. here on the West Coast. And then we have a second eclipse occurring just January 20th after the Sun enters Aquarius. We have an opposite Leo moon opposite to the Sun eclipse, total lunar eclipse. And if I didn't mention, on the new moon, it's a partial eclipse on January 5th. So we're starting the year upcoming with some Capricorn energy, Leo and Aquarius. So we're going to be putting in some work into things, into that father of time, into that disciplinary actions, into our karmic relationships, into knowledge of being on time to things. And everything can be pretty much work-oriented, creative-oriented, and oriented and geared towards taking care of all in those aspects. And also we know that Aquarius has that I will take care of you, and then it'll also have the opposite where it'll detach and go off into its own world, into its own zen, to further its growth and knowledge with their surroundings. And you know, Aquarius is the age that we're presently in, so we're that masters of information here, and that's why we've come back this lifetime to provide that knowledge to all of us and share and gain, so we can elevate all of our tribesmen and people that we are meant to hear. So that is the rant about what's going on. Chiron's also going direct, so that's that positivity on that wounded healer aspect. Mercury will enter Sagittarius December the 12th. And also Sun in Capricorn December the 21st. Full moon in Cancer December the 22nd. So a couple of opposite moon and sun this month and next month ongoing. So we get to look at two different perspectives here. And I will go ahead and start reading the tarot for the things to come here. I've been guided to work on the Mermaids and Dolphins deck today. And I'm going to start with Scorpio with those transitions that just occurred here in Venus. And as well in Mercury moving into Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio. I see the card for self-forgiveness here so far. And mother healing. And again, that could be a healing and tranquility that you're in search for here, Scorpio. There's some helpful person out here to guide you. So who could that person be? All right, we also had the mother healing in the shuffle. Here we have the father healing, consulting an expert, morning affirmations upside down, tranquility right side up, and that soulmate relationship coming in for you, Scorpio. So first off, you know, if there's some type of healing that you need as far as in your family related issues, or if it has to do with that Capricorn energy coming in, then we're here to heal that aspect. You can consult someone that has that knowledge that helps you out with working through that Capricorn energy that's going to be coming in the eclipses. And working with morning affirmations, Scorpio, I always explain that it's great for you to go tranquil, to go inward as you need. And that soulmate relationship can either be family or friends, or if it's a twin flame. Whatever that you're working on presently, you need to heal something from your past and work on more tranquility, more meditation, so you can bring in that soulmate relationship here this month, and especially during the holidays here, Scorpio. So stay optimistic was the card that I saw first in the shuffle here. So let's keep it positive, Scorpio. All right, next I'm going to do the opposite, Taurus. So I also saw that self-forgiveness card as well. And waves of prosperity for you here, Taurus. Okay, with that opposition here in Scorpio in your planet. Let's see how you're going to be doing this week, Taurus. See the Ready, Set, Go card here. And what are you ready to get ready for? Divine magic upside down, Taurus. So there's some divine magic that you may not be seeing presently. Ready, set, go towards that magic, Taurus. It's available to you. Break free from whatever you're holding yourself back from this week, possibly. Accept that heaven is here to help you and guide you. So just take a moment to contemplate inward presently with that Scorpio and Sagittarius energy. You can probably need to go out in nature or go inward when you can to seek that divine magic, because it's definitely available. That Ready, Set, Go card is ready to catapult you forward. You just got to find that chance to break free, Taurus, and it'll be available to you. So much luck to you, Taurus. That magic is available. Let's seek it out. All right, Capricorn, I saw the Weight card here. That's who I'm going to read for next. What's going on with you here? December 5th through December 11th. Looking like there's a theme here with self-forgiveness. And for you, Capricorn, specifically, there's a new dream, a new dawn available to you. And what can that be? We got eclipses coming in your sign next month, January the 5th. You might be able to manifest some things that you are searching for. So that dream big card was in the shuffle, Capricorn. And maybe you just have to heal your heart before you can make that jump. Your intuition is correct, but you just have to see that it's correct. So the card is upside down. Consulting an expert, so it's looking like a theme for the video. That tranquility is important for you, Capricorn, with the upcoming events, because that dream big card is available to you. Just tend to your own heart, and then your dreams will come true here, Capricorn. A little tranquility if you can. The Scorpio aspects here in the stars. Okay, Capricorn, much love to you this month. This week. And okay, let's do next. We'll do aquas. Because again, during the sun in Aquarius, during that shift, even though it's a cusp shift on January 20th, we're going to have a lunar eclipse just as we shift into Aquarius in January. So that tranquility card is coming up for most of the signs here so far. You're being helped, and some mother healing if it's necessary, whether it's someone that's in your life that's like a mother, or your own true mother, or your own self. Once you heal that aspect, you're being helped to be guided so that you can reach your empowerment here, Aquarius. But explore your options that you have available. It'll bring you tranquility, but you may not be looking at the options that you have available presently, but it will empower you once you find that spot that you can heal inside of your heart. And in that feminine aspect here, it could be that divine feminine within you, since we all have that yin and yang, and that yin and yang is also occurring in the stars presently. So next we're going to go ahead and read for Leo. And what's in the cards for you, Leo, with your lunar moon eclipse occurring in Aquarius, sun next month, January the 20th. And that occurs about 9:15 p.m. Pacific time. We lost the card here. All right, Leo. Leo, meow. Okay, Leo. Here we have make a wish upside down. What are you not seeing that's available to you? Explore your options because your wishes can come true, Leo. Finding that tranquility would benefit you presently. And believe it or not, that Scorpio is in the air, so it's asking us to take a break. Have you reached out to your friendships and friends that you have in your environment presently, Leo? Because it might bring you some tranquility. And waves of prosperity is available to you, Leo. You have an extra card of trying to break free. So break free from whatever is holding you back from your tranquility, because the wishes are available to you. You explore what you have. Explore the options with your friendships, because the waves of prosperity is coming in. And once you see it, you'll be able to break free here, Leo. So I wish you a positive week here, Leo. And next we're going to go ahead and read for my gems. Okay, gems. What's going on for you December 5th through December 11th? My mermaid deck here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm just so easy today. Time to move on from a situation, Gemini. What are you hanging on to that you shouldn't be presently? There might be a chance that you need to move forward to becoming self-employed. Pay attention to the signs that keep repeating and letting you know that there's something out there that you need to focus on that you're not paying attention to. Make that choice and decision towards what you should really, whatever you're being nudged towards, to let go of and push forward on your own. Pay attention to those signs, because you're ready to manifest some music, creativity, art, whatever it is that you're manifesting presently. All you have to do is make the right move. Pay attention to those repetitive signs, because they're calling out, telling you that you can do this all on your own. You can push forward in something in your dreams, Gemini. So what is that ready and available to you? And move on from the situation so you can grow and expand in this new chapter, especially with all that Scorpio going on here in the astrology. And Sagittarius is a positive sign here, so it's a blessed change for us. Even though sometimes Scorpio can get a little bit dark, it is a positive moment here that we can see in some part of the aspects of the stars here presently, gems. So something that you need to be working on, and just make sure that you see it. All right, next I'm going to read for Cancer. Okay, Cancer. What is in the astrology for you? What's in your reading today? a treasure chest here in the cards. And what can you manifest here, Cancerians? Alright, Cancers, there's definitely some divine magic ready for you. Can you work on your own as well? Is that coming in for you? Also, accept heaven's help that's letting you know that you can do things here on your own. Just watch out for your thoughts, because, you know, once we put in some thoughts into positive, we create positive. We put thoughts into negative. That is what we manifest. So watch the way that you're thinking presently. Maybe you just need to rest from whatever is going on, Cancer, and because there's a treasure chest available to you. So what do you need to see that's available to you? Just watch your thoughts and let yourself rest, because that divine magic can be available to you presently, Cancer. So Cancer, if you need to heal your heart, whatever you need to work on to open up doors for yourself, pay attention to the messages, because you are worthy, Cancer. All right, next we're going to go ahead and read for Aries. Hey, Aries. What's in the cards for you presently? That self-forgiveness card coming up in the shuffle, and blessed change. 1 second. All right, we have playtime popped out for you, Aries, and that's a positive for you, Aries. I tend to know it's fun when people that are Aries become childlike and just enjoy that playtime. So that playtime card flew out, and that self-forgiveness was coming up in the shuffle. It is a blessed change, which also is in your shuffle, Aries. Accept that heaven's help is there. So just watch what you're thinking, watch your thoughts, what is really going on the deeper levels, because it looks like just play a little bit, forgive yourself for whatever is going on, because a positive shift is ready for you if you just pay attention and try not to resonate with your negative thoughts, try to resonate with your positive thoughts, so that playtime and magic can come in here for you, Aries, this week. And so let's just make the right choices here, Aries, because a blessed change is coming through for you here, I see. Okay, next we're going to go ahead and read for Sagittarius. And some of you might still be having your birthday, so happy birthday to all my Sagittariuses. Here we have a new moon coming up in your sign, December the 6th at about 11:20 p.m. here Pacific time. So some positivity that you can create in your own sign here, Sag. So what's in the cards for you this week? Can we heal our heart a little bit, Sagittarius, because there is a friendship that's ready to come in. And let's make a wish of things here, because it also looks like you could be working with something on your own here. And that if you explore your options, then once you heal your heart and see that there's some positive natures here around you, whether it's friendships, new employment with partnerships, make that wish, because if your heart is healed, you explore the right channels and you'll find the guidance that you need in a positive way here. If you're looking to become self-employed or working on some projects here, you might, if you have a little faith, it's a blessed change, and you might have some positivity working with friends, or maybe getting some ideas here from them. And much love to you, Sagittarius. Let's go ahead and read for Libra. Okay, Libra, what's going on with you this week? December the 5th to the 11th. And I'm seeing here staying optimistic, because the blessed change is coming to you, Libra. So set your standards high, so you can see that you deserve better. You're worthy of better, Libra. There's a blessed change coming, but you're not sensing it. Dropping cards here. And stay optimistic. So if you're getting down on yourself here, have some faith, Libra, because you're You got the Midas gold touch presently, and we tend to pull that in, Libra. We have the ability to bring in gold, to bring in peace, to bring in love. So have a little bit of faith. That set your standards a little bit higher. See that there's blessings coming your way, because once you stay optimistic and have the faith, that gold touch is available to you, Libra. Don't let it get you down. You may be feeling a little heavy with Venus and Scorpio. So ways of prosperity are available to us, Libra. Let's just have a little faith in our worthiness here. And next, go ahead and read for Pisces. Pisces, the first card that I saw in the shuffle was wait. Because if you wait, a treasure chest will be available to you. And let's see what's in the cards for you. December the 5th through the 11th. Feeling like there might have been some emotional states here for you, Pisces, with the shift in Scorpio. Make a wish. There's some positivity coming in for you. Doing some morning affirmations, prayers, or nice long brisk walks in this beautiful weather. There's a helpful person that'll guide you towards the wishes that you are looking for, but you just have to wait it out and stay optimistic presently, Pisces. So there is some positive coming in. You can empower yourself. Just set your standards high as well. There is some positives for you, Pisces. And if you have to heal some kind of masculine energy, just what it's looking like still is wait and set your standards higher. Okay, much love to you, Pisces. And last but not least, I'm going to read for Virgo. What's going on with you, my Virgos? Okay. So Virgo, for December the 5th through the 11th, there's a Make-A-Wish card upside down. Morning affirmations here coming in. If you know that you can affirm that everything is positive on your wishes and that you're going into your solitude, just realize that you'll be ready and available to go forward in your dreams and passions presently. It's going to empower you, and just be aware that you're being helped by the universe presently. And go ahead and do the overall cards for all the signs. And the overall card for this week is the soulmate. That new romance or a new spiritual basis of a romance is available to us. It's a possibility with Scorpio Venus that we might be bringing in previous life relationships or previous relationships. Some ex-lovers might be coming in. So just be aware of that energy. If this is a twin flame based type of relationship, it's coming in with a spark. And but just be cautious to seek what is really in the deeper realms. And with that Scorpio and Sagittarius here in the sky, what is available to us, because what's presently available to us is that alchemy. So we have a gold touch presently. And if you enjoyed this video or it resonated, please drop in a comment or a like or a follow. And again, on Instagram, I've been posting up daily oracle reads for the card of the day, just to give you some guidance as well there on the daily. And thank you so much. Just remember that wolf totem and that hawk totem, the Scorpio and the Sagittarius, that we can observe our situation, and with everything is a double-edged sword. And even if Scorpio has any issues with things ending abruptly, if we go into our solitude and seek the deeper meanings, we'll be aware that we're starting anew where we should. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you next week. Sat Nam.